of humor and not be so like blah blah blah. You know?
Well,
I
maybe
mean,
the world isn't that funny.
he birthed himself from like a virgin. That's kind of funny.
Okay, that's a good point. Actually, that is kind of funny. But like, I guess what I'm trying to say is the way he talks is like very serious, very serious. I wish he was funnier. You know,
Isn't
I
that
find
just how
people.
you read it? Like, how do you know how he talks?
Well, I'm just saying by the quotes in the Bible. That's what I'm going off
I
of.
guess you can gather he's probably serious
Do
based
you
off the
think he
quotes.
sounds like Moist Critical?
Bro, see, that would be funny. Most
It
was
looks like
funny.
it.
Yeah.
I like when things are funny. Like I find.
You could have like a really soy voice. Sound like Patrick. Imagine.
This is actually pretty sus. I wonder if, dude, if the water is just hiding in the fucking bushes, I'm gonna be pissed.
Dude, Captain Sparkles is so Sigma.
See what you got for the Rizzler. I just wanna be your Sigma.
What even is the real song? It's like sticking your tongue out for the picture or some
You're
shit?
so
Yeah.
pretty. You're so popular.
Yeah, I like that song. Too bad it's like a minute long.
Dude, what
Dude,
is it?
I hate that every fucking song is a minute now. It's like you're gonna have an album drop,
Dude,
right?
what?
From your favorite artist. And then like the best song on the album is always like the 1 minute one. It's actually tragic.
Is that because of TikTok?
No, no, no. People just songs just are short now. I don't know why.
I think I can kind of imagine why. Like when you make music, sometimes you just make a really good fucking loop but you don't know how to like make it a full song. You're just like dicking around in like FL
I
Studio.
know.
It's like,
Like
damn, it sounds fucking good.
people
But
just give up, I feel like.
it's just like,
Like it
damn,
doesn't
how do
I don't think it's because of TikTok. I think it's just because like they're legitimately lazy. But it's
Yeah.
like I can't make this any better, so
I
I'm
mean-
just gonna leave it at like 1 minute.
I mean, you can make a song. Dude, you can. I mean, I'm not like a music expert or anything, but don't people make like 1 or 1.5 minute songs 3 minutes by just repeating a chorus like 3 times?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Just do that, bro.
just actually though.
No, like I actually just think people are lazy. It's like
Yeah.
the one thing I really hate about music now. Because like the music's not bad, they're just too short.
We need to kill music composers.
I got Beethoven.
God.
You know what's been so hype when Beethoven dropped in the 1800s?
That diss track, yeah.
Yeah. You guys remember the Mozart diss track?
Yeah.
Dude, I was there.
It was not the same after that.
Especially the part where it's like, your music was the reason why I lost my hearing.
Do you think that was like Spotify back then? It's like I'm gonna go listen to Spotify, and then you went to this like giant ass fucking stadium to listen to it.
That's something I don't really get is like how did people like compose without like you just made the song and you're like, all right guys, I'm back. I've got another page of music. Let's see how good it sounds. And they got like the whole orchestra to play or some shit.
Yeah, they just fucking set it up.
Damn.
Get out your cat for the Oh, Zam, boy.
This jump's impossible.
10 golder.
There more?
Fuck. 50.
That's funny. Oh my god. This game is actually too good. It's actually too good. This game is literally it's too good. It's dangerously good. Like, it should not exist because it's too good and it will make people unproductive because it's too good. It's unethical that they made this game this good.
What game are you talking about already?
Elden Ring.
I think that game kind of sucks.
Yeah, you told me you didn't like Souls games.
56 per eye. 6 per
I'm just the instigator.
Wait, no, wait, you did. You told me you didn't like. Wait, no, I'm pretty sure you told me specifically you didn't like Souls games when I asked you.
Well, yeah, I tried one once and I just wouldn't have that much fun. I was just like, okay.
Which one did you try?
Dark Souls, I don't know. Forget which one.
Yeah, I don't know. Never played Dark Souls.
Isn't that like all the Souls-like games? Like,
Isn't it what? I have no idea. I've never played Dark Souls, so I just don't know.
okay. But isn't that like the whole genre is defined by Dark Souls?
Yes.
Okay.
I think this one's considered like the best, but yeah, like if you found the bosses too hard or something, or didn't like.
I just didn't enjoy the challenge that much. I don't know. I didn't. Maybe it was just the combat.
Suzanne.
Do not like challenging single player games. Would you say in general? Like I've never seen you play too many. So I mean, I know you liked Outer Wilds. So do you like more of like story driven games instead, rather than like skill driven? I guess, but lack of a better word.
I don't know if that's true. I feel like
Huh?
I don't think that's true. I think it depends on my mood. Like there's aspects of Hollow Knight that I enjoy. I just don't want to play it right now.
Okay.
Let's see. What are the games I beat?
I just don't really know what game.
I like to play a lot of chill single player games. I guess that's fair. When I want to try, I normally want to play multiplayer.
Yeah. That's what I kind of mean.
I mean, I also think it's still like way too early for you to like make like a proper judgment about Hollow Knight. I think
I haven't. I enjoyed the first boss. I just like I don't know. I just don't have any motivation to play it right now. I'm having fun doing parkour.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ah,
But, like that's expected though. So.
yeah.
60.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't fucking enjoy the game, Souls games, I mean, like, it might not be like, there might not be like a super like logical reason. I'm just kind of curious if you have more details.
No.
But I mean,
Just
at the end of the day,
I just wasn't having fun. I think it was the combat. I think that's literally it.
okay.
It felt very clunky, is how I remember it when I was playing.
I wonder which Dark Souls. Now I'm curious which one you played. I mean, I've just never played Dark Souls, so I just have no. Like, I can't tell you like, oh yeah, they're all the same. I think they're similar. I think they all like have a lot of rolling, for example. I think, and I think they all have the same stats.
Now that I think about it, I don't really enjoy a lot of games that are like swords and like rolling. Like, or at least I don't enjoy the combat aspect. Like, that's never been like a reason I've ever liked Zelda.
Oh, see, it's interesting because I think Zelda is like very like I wouldn't even put them in the same genre of combat. I mean, they are like as far as you're fighting with swords, but like to me, Zelda is like, it kind of handholds you so much shit when it comes to the combat. Like you can pause, you can whatever.
I guess,
and
but I feel like including pausing in combat is kind of stupid.
I agree, which is but see, it's
Well,
like
including it in your judgment. Like I'm not pausing in either game, so I don't think that's like.
Well, no, but you kind of have to because if you want to like heal, for example, you have to like pause.
I
If
don't
you
want
wanna-
to do that.
Huh?
I don't think I'd do that.
In Zelda?
Yeah, probably why I didn't beat the game.
Okay, well, yeah, if you want to heal, you have to pause generally, which is just like really weird. It's like a very weird thing about Zelda, and it's very specific to all of the Zelda games. Whereas Dark Souls and well, I should be really careful because I've only played Elden Ring, and so it's like I don't really know what I'm fucking talking about. But when it comes to Zelda specifically and Elden Ring, they're very different. I don't know. I can understand why you'd think it's clunky. For me, it felt clunky at first, but it was like after I got used to it, it feels very unclunky now. In this game, again, I don't know if I can't speak to the game you were talking about.
Okay.
But this game, like, it was sort of like once I understood how the combat worked. A game that felt very clunky to me, combat-wise, 3D. It was Have you ever played any of the Batman games?
No.
Ah, damn! I wish we could talk about that because to me those games feel clunky, and I'd be curious if you agreed.
I mean, does it just have long animations? Like that's like.
No, it's like well, okay. Part of it was that I played on my PC, which is gonna have low FPS relatively. It was very like spammy. It felt like they're I don't know. Like in this game, I guess like my definition of clunky in my head is for combat is sort of like how responsive it is and how much I feel in control. So like if I see an enemy, I how do I explain this? I feel like man, yeah, this is a really hard now. Now I can exactly understand why you're struggling to explain why you didn't like Dark Souls combat.
Well, I
This is
mean,
like
I think it was just because to me, I don't like games where if I click a button, the animation takes like a while, and I feel like I'm locked into that.
yeah. I feel kind of similarly about Batman, I think. See, I'm wondering now if you just had a heavy load. That'd be funny. That'd be sad, but that would be funny. Because there's like a thing in the game where in this game where like depending on how much stuff you're carrying, if you have like heavy armor, then your animations take longer. It's called a heavy load. It's like a thing. It's like the sort of basic, the number one advice is to make sure that you're not heavy rolling because it's like way worse for like exactly that reason. So I'm curious if that could be it. I don't know if that mechanic is in Dark Souls, and I also don't know what Dark Souls rolling even feels like in general. But yeah, I can understand definitely. I think it's just kind of something that you adapt to, and it just ends up feeling like really clean in this game. But I definitely kind of know what you mean by it feeling a little bit clunky at times. Yeah.
We're
Did
making the
you
next
feel like
Mario Odyssey, bro. That game was good.
Wait, can I elaborate? Did it feel like the challenge came from the animation speed rather than the actual fights or whatever?
Well, I think I already said like I'm not when I play single player. I don't think I'm necessarily hunting for a challenge that often.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense too.
Like when I hunt for a challenge, it's normally in multiplayer games.
Right. Yeah, that's what Silver was telling me. For him.
I don't think I immediately rule out games just because they're hard. But I guess I couldn't find any good games that are like I had to I guess Undertale. Nah, Undertale's definitely not hard enough.
I've actually been meaning to try Undertale as well.
Yeah, I kind of want to try Undertale too.
You guys
Dude,
haven't
there's
played Undertale? Undertale's like, I think it's like a tier below like Hollow Knight in terms of difficulty for sure. But it's definitely like you can't just one-shot all the bosses.
Really? Okay. Because I've seen the sand slide and it looks pretty fucking hard.
Yeah, well, I said you can't one-shot the boss. Like,
I mean like one shot the boss.
you can't just do it on your first attempt. Like, you have to do it a lot of times.
Oh, I thought you
Then
meant like
eventually,
literally one hit the boss.
No,
Okay. Yeah.
like you have to do some trial and error.
I don't know. I think my overall feeling is that I'm just pushing away. I think I just like as I grow older, I'm just pushing away from enjoying multiplayer challenge. I just don't enjoy it like I used to as a kid, and for that reason, I've been really enjoying these like I guess Souls-like games or whatever you want to call them. For that reason, just because it's because they feel like more about the art combining with the challenge rather than the like competitiveness and the challenge, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I sort of like the feeling of my skill growing with the character. I like that feeling. I think it's a really cool feeling that only video games can do. So from like an artistic perspective, I've been really enjoying. Yeah, I've been really enjoying challenging games. And also, I think I want to make challenging games if I go into game design. I think I also have been realizing.
I think you can make a really good one.
Not at first, but with trial and error, I feel like playing these games, I'm getting a lot of insight into what I like.
What did Mr. Tsushima say?
What about so much? What in regards
What
to what?
what it was like? What did he say like in general?
In general, he was saying that the fact that I can program and know a bit of programming is like the hardest thing of all in game design when it comes to like doing indie development. And so I'm like a leg up, quote unquote, above other people who don't know how to program and want to make games. He said like
Sorry.
he said that if you want to make games and you know how to program, that's like the hardest skill of all of them to learn. So it's good that I know how to do that. And he said to not worry about making my own assets, to just buy assets or download free ones for now, and just try and make a game for myself that I would enjoy. Yeah, I mean, he said a lot of things. He has so much advice. I mean, obviously, as a freaking.
Did he like give you a handshake?
Oh yeah, he was super nice.
Did he give you a hug?
No.
Oh.
I would have given you a hug.
I would have given you a hug.
That was so hype. I feel like I was like such a fucking nerd, man.
Yeah, he probably thought that, but don't worry about it.
Well, he's a nerd too, so it's okay.
That's true. But he's a rich nerd. There's a difference. What does he do now?
What does he do now?
Yeah. Is he making another game or something?
Yeah, the sequel, I think.
Oh my god, wait, that's a spoiler. I'm telling the news.
This game's really cool.
Have you even played Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah, I've been playing it. That's one of the main reasons why I got a PlayStation.
No.
Because it's PS5 exclusive. Or PS4 and PS5 exclusive. It's...
I hate how they do that shit.
Um...
Let it be, let it do.
Damn, dude. Shit on. Yeah, but he had a bunch of like tips and tricks. But his main thing was just like just start making stuff. Don't worry about it being perfect.
Oh.
Dude. What?
You're so skibbity.
No way, man. Sometimes I feel like I actually just can't input enough buttons, man. I'm just too slow at thinking. I just need to get better, though.
Fuck.
Did you ever play Cuphead?
Hated it.
Really? Interesting.
I
Why do you
thought
think you
that
hated
shit
that?
was so boring. I don't know. I just
I never really got into it, for the record.
I don't know. I forget what it was. I didn't enjoy the aesthetic. I didn't enjoy the boss
I like
fights.
the aesthetic. Boss fights were pretty good. I definitely didn't understand like the total hype around it, but it was definitely hard. But I felt like the story was super impressive then. And also, like, I think the bigger thing was like it was. Yeah.
Let's go, Zai.
That a good run?
Imagine I die.
Oh.
Yeah, when I was just a
This is a
trading
PB,
PB.
right?
Oh,
my
wait,
God.
what the
Dude, I almost
fuck?
just like die like 4
Okay, just
Just
times
lost
at the
30,
very end.
20 seconds.
Is this your first PB?
Yeah,
Let's fucking go,
that
dude.
was good,
That's a pretty good time, Zai.
but it's not good enough.